Our next speaker is Jeff Hubbard, to be followed by Andrew Cole.
Good afternoon, Jeff Hubbard, Cobb County Association of Educators. As the board will be voting on several administrative rule changes today, we'd like to bring our support for several of them. 1J regarding technology, where you're following the process to make sure that students do not have the access to things on their computers that we have been discussing in our media centers for a year now. We're appreciative of following the process. 2G and I on disrespectful conduct and false information, particularly as a parent who's had a child who has suffered because of this. We're glad that y'all are following the process to protect students' rights. And 2N, we do have a little bit of concern about regarding off-campus behavior, how much off-campus behavior can be transferred into student discipline at the school level. If something happens off campus, if it does not have a direct impact on the school, how can it be potentially adjudicated? So we are concerned about that. Regarding leaves and absences, thank you so much for including and increasing the 120 hours to 240. As a former adoptive parent, that would have been wonderful. But we do have a school in crisis. We have a decade of field leadership at one school in South Cobb County. The community needs new leadership. The children need new leadership. And if you look at the transfer and the turnover rate at that school, it needs new leadership. Now, we understand a process must be followed in all
30
fairness.
seconds.
Thank you, ma'am. In regards to that particular administrative team. However, when you have one school who has underperformed so severely, as I mentioned in earlier comments, if it was an athletic coach, they would have been fired. Please, 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 for the good of that individual community, take action. The last thing I want to talk about quickly is communications. Let's stop talking about the R's and the D's. Let's concentrate on the E's in the press, whether it's our websites or whether it's communicating
Time.
through the media. We thank you.